Hey cycling community, this is Steve Grusis, the Cycling Greek. Please excuse the echo chamber, we are in the Cycling Greek bike room. While the fetching Mrs. Cycling Greek is in the family room watching Hallmark Christmas movies, I thought I'd make my second in a series of uphill time trial videos. In my last video, the first of this series, I experimented with the Phil Guyman uphill pacing model, and that worked out quite well for me. In this series, we're going to talk about what I can do in the next 2 weeks before my time trial, where I can shave off another 2 minutes and 24 seconds. By doing that, I'll be able to get a new old guy PR for that climb. So, we're going to look at the bike, and then we're going to look at me. First, the bike. First thing I can do is get rid of a water bottle. A full water bottle is going to weigh about 1.6 pounds. The next thing is I'm going to get rid of this seat bag. This seat bag weight is just shy of 1.5 pounds. Why so heavy? Why so big? I use two full tubeless tires, and I have a tubeless tire in here with stands, and I also have tools and some other things. So, next thing are the wheels. I took these wheels, and I took the wheels that I'm going to be using over to the bike shop to see the difference in weight. So rather than this wheel, sometimes I use a Zip 404, so I took that along. I took that and measured it against a Cole carbon front wheel. This is the rear wheel here. And the difference in weight was that the Cole was lighter by about 1/3 of a pound. I did the same thing with the rear wheel. Now with the rear wheel, and of course I did it without the cluster and the skewer, I use a PowerTap hub and an OpenPro CD rims. Of course, there's a few more spokes in the spokes, and these spokes are 14 gauge. So the difference is that the Cole, of course, came out lighter by almost a pound, 0.95 pound actually. The disadvantage is I don't have power on this. And so when I did my pacing model this last week, I was watching that power meter. And so now I'm gonna have to do it by feel. Just looking at the weight I'm taking off the bike, it works out to about 2 kilograms. When I take that information and put it into cyclinganalytic.com, then on the 8-mile climb that I'll be doing, that's going to shave off about 57 seconds. I need to shave off 144 seconds to get to that PR. So now we're going to look at me. If I'm able to lose 1 kilogram, so that'll be a total of 3 kilograms, and that'll mean I'll be able to shave off 85 seconds. That's going to be 59 seconds shy of my goal. Losing 1 kilogram within 2 weeks, doable, but you got to be careful. So how am I going to lose that weight? I'm going to do a couple things. First, I'm going to change my eating habits. I'm going to make sure that I have at least 4, preferably 5 hours between meals. No more small munching. The next thing we're going to do is stop lifting the week of the event. I would do a lot of heavy upper body lifting, and so you break down the muscles start to swell a little bit for the repairs. Just by doing some light calisthenics last week, I'll be able to bypass that inflammation response. There's a good chance I can lose that 1 kilogram within 2 weeks. Again, I'm 59 seconds short. What we didn't talk about are 2 things. One is angular momentum. Part of the weight I'm shaving off the wheels is coming from the rim and coming from the tire. So this rim is a lot lighter than the OpenPro CD, and the tire has about half the amount of stands in there that I do in my training tires. The other thing is my form. Just by doing that pacing model this last Saturday, I increased my form by just that much. Now I'm going to have to make sure I didn't do anything stupid in the last 2 weeks. So that means on the last week, I keep my riding light. My last hard day will be Saturday or Sunday. The other days on that last week, I'll probably do an endurance ride, and if I do any high intensity, which I probably will, it's just going to be on the trainer here in front of the video that you don't see right now, and it'll be doing some HIIT work. I hope you enjoyed this video and got something out of it. Remember, comment, like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you know when the next video is coming out. The Cycling Greek.